Good evening, 819S. It's a little chilly, it's about 3 degrees out right now, but it's a nice day for a ride. Today was warm most of the day, or warm for this season, so it's a good day. And today what I want to talk about is an article I read about the prices in Japan. So of course I've talked before about prices going up in Japan on a lot of things, and recently an article I read said that some shops are charging tourists more money for the same product than they are for local people. The example showed a ramen shop that had a ticket machine, so most of the times when you go to a ramen shop you don't pay the staff directly. You go to a little ticket machine, you enter what you want to buy, it spits out a ticket, and then you hand that over to the staff, and they will provide or prepare your meal for you. A lot of the ramen shops that I go to have an old school machine, so it's just a button. There's no way to change language or do anything like that. But the newer machines are digital, they have a display that's more like a monitor or a TV screen. And when you change the language, it will show you the options in English, and if you change it back to Japanese, it'll show you the menu in Japanese. And a person who went to that shop noticed that when you push the button for English, the prices all go up, and some of them nearly doubled. I was a little bit surprised by this. I have not personally encountered it yet, but I do speak Japanese, so I don't usually push the Japanese button when I go to a shop like that. But I think if you're coming to Japan, be careful. When you go to a restaurant, if they hand you an English menu, it might be worth your while to look for a Japanese menu, but if they don't have pictures on the menu, you might end up paying the English prices. I read in some comment sections about this article that it happens in other countries. Some countries decide to charge tourists more because the economy isn't doing as well, so local people pay the lower price. I guess the argument is that people who can afford to travel to that country can afford to pay a little bit extra for the food. Have you experienced this when you've traveled abroad? What did you do about it? Did you try to negotiate with the staff, or did you just pay the higher price? Is it a cost of travel in your opinion? I'd love to hear what people have to say. Alright, that's it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. Get out there and ride, and always ride safe. Donkey 行くよ